Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be using the GH dip kit that I bought on Amazon. It is this right here. I'm going to insert a screenshot right here, kind of detailing the price, the star rating, the vendor name and everything, as well as including a link down below so that you can shop it for yourself. As you guys know, we are being confined to our homes right now and beauty procedures and treatments have been limited. So I wanted to try a at-home nail kit that would allow us to feel just a little bit better. Overall, I think you will enjoy this video. I definitely encounter a couple of obstacles along the way, so let's get into it. A couple things before we get started that you're going to need is a manicure kit of some type. So this is just like a cheap little one I got from Target. And really, you just want to be able to do a basic grooming session, like trim your cuticles and your nails and file everything down before getting started with the dip process. You're gonna need a towel of some type to lay down because you really want to make sure that you don't accidentally spill any of the products like the activator or the base coat. Those can be really hard to get out of expensive surfaces, so just be careful with that. And if you're like me and you've got hairy little knuckles, you're gonna need a tinkle razor because I really didn't want to be showing my hands on camera without actually removing all of the hair. If you're not hairy, then just ignore that last part. So let's get into it. I ordered this and it took I think a little bit over a week to actually arrive. So let's get this kit open. I checked the website right before I started filming this just to make sure it was still in stock. So we got the GH dip kit. This is the neutral one. I got the one with like the most light tones because these are colors that I typically wear. And I actually printed out the instructions on my computer because I wanted to see what the instructions said to do. I've never done this before. I'm so not like a at-home DIY person, but I know that the nail salons have opened recently and I'm just gonna take up my time kind of getting back there, find a solution in the meantime because these are my nails. So bad. So chipped. So nasty, and I cannot go on like this. Printed out the instructions and it basically you apply the base twice, shape it, activator, and then do the top coat twice. So first and foremost, before we even start this entire nail process, we are going to shave my knuckles. Hashtag brown girl problems. So I have my little mini razor right here. I'm just gonna shave the knuckles. Okay, so the first step is to remove my existing nail polish. So I just have this little nail polish from Target and it's nothing fancy. I'm not committed to a specific brand or anything. I just keep this on hand for times like this when I happen to have to do my own nails. So I'm going to quickly remove all of this polish. I'm going to take this mechanism right here and then just push back my cuticle. So the next step is to file and shape the nail. So I'm just gonna square off the edges. All right, and back in one more time with acetone just to take off any of that residual powder. The first step is to take the base and apply it and then dip into the colored powder. Then you're gonna do that, I guess, twice. They're kind of pinky and then they go all the way to a white. Let's go in with, who knows, let's just try this color right here. I feel like that's like the most safe neutral one. If I screw up, it won't be that obvious. This is the color GH023. So let's actually go with this one because I think that once I apply the activator too, that it's going to darken a little bit. Okay, so it's really just 3 steps. It's not bad. So you're going to go base first, then your activator, and then your top coat. Not too bad. This is the part I'm nervous about. So like open this up, see what this looks like. Okay, so buying like a nail kit on Amazon, I was like nervous that it was going to be kind of shady, but it's nice because everything's actually sealed, so I don't feel like it's been tampered with. Some reviews on like other nail kits that said that, so it literally just looks like the powder at the salon. It smells so strong. And then it says to dip it at a 45-degree angle, so we're just gonna... Did I do it? Did I do it? I don't know. I need a makeup brush for this. How do they do this so fast at the salon? Like, total respect. I cannot. Look at these tiny little nails. I do miss acrylics though. I miss like the long tip. I like a glamorous nail. I also think like the base coat, having like a thin even layer is better, personally. This is kind of key though, as silly as it looks, like taking the makeup brush and just like shaking off the excess, because I don't know like what other way to do that. I got excess glue on the side of my pinky, so I'm just gonna take this, scrape that off. It's like baking, like for your under eyes, but your nails. Oh my god, you guys, I think I actually kind of figured this out. So I think I am gonna just stop with like 2 layers. I actually kind of just like 1, but we'll do the full 2 to actually see what the entire process is supposed to look like. So I'm just gonna finish up these 2 fingers. It's actually not bad. And then the best way is to like actually scoot the powder like away from the edge of the container and then tilt it back onto your nail, tap and shake off that powder. I feel like that could use one more dip. I'm blown away. I can barely paint my nails, so I'm like really shocked that I can do this. Okay, here's the thing with traditional nail polish. I think it's so annoying that you have to wait for it to dry. You just never know when it's really dry. All right, you guys, that is one hand done. I'm kind of blown away. All right, so I'm gonna do my left hand. I'm gonna speed up quite a bit of this just because you guys know what the process looks like now. I am nervous though because I'm not left-handed, so I'm gonna do my thumb last, but I'm just gonna try to do this as evenly and efficiently as possible. All right, so that's layer 1 right there. Let's go in and do layer 2 to make a match. All right, you guys, I have 2 layers done on each hand. I think obviously this left hand I think turned out better because I'm right-handed, but I don't think this right hand is bad. Let's do the next step and see what we think. So at this point I'm supposed to file and shape the nail, and well, now I do wish that I got a drill. I wish I ordered one that had a cone tip to actually take care of this, but we're just gonna go in with a regular file now. It's so chunky right there, like I don't know what to do. They kind of look like rocks. That's why I wish I had that drill, because I think that that would like really take care of that. All right, so I am just taking the file and I'm kind of going along the side of the nail to take off the excess, and that is helping, but I definitely should have bought a drill first. This part right here really does bother me because I feel like it's really thick, so I'm trying to shave it down as much as I can. Okay, so we are going to use the buff side now to actually buff the nails. That's decent. I do feel a lot better about it after I've buffed the nail a little bit. All right, so the next step in this process is to apply the activator, so that's what we're going to do right here. And it smells so strong. That smells very, very industrial. All right, it's been about a minute, so we're gonna add the top coat now. So now it says to let the top coat air dry, and then we'll apply another coat in about 2 minutes or a minute and a half. So I'm gonna do the activator and then the top coat on the other hand, and then we'll come back and see what this actually looks like. All right, so we just did 1 layer of top coat. We are letting it partially get dry, and then in about a minute, minute and a half, we're gonna add that second layer on. This is what the hand that's actually done looks like. And it's not bad. I think from a distance, like holding product or showing skincare or something on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, it's not the worst. I think when you get up close, you're like, WTF happened? But you know, we made it work. All right, second layer of the top coat. All right, you guys, now that we are done and we've got our manicure done, it's not a bad job, it's not the best job. There are a couple things that I think you should keep in mind. I used the first color, which I thought was gonna be a lot more of a cool toned white, and it actually ended up being more gray, so that is just something to keep in mind. The kit does come with instructions, and there are instructions on the Amazon website that I did print out as well. They're a little bit different from the instructions that come with the kit, so definitely compare the two. I recommend just going off the instructions here because this is just a little bit more detailed. Once you get started in the process, it goes a little bit south, and it does get worse before it gets better. So along the way, I started to kind of freak out, like, what did I do? This is gonna be so annoying to soak off later, like I shouldn't have ever done this. And then once I actually put the final top coat on and it was finished curing or hardening and completely drying, it actually came together pretty nicely. So I just encourage you to just stay positive during the process, because it might feel like it's going downhill really quickly, and it's not. Okay, so the other thing that you need to keep in mind is that it does cure in about 10 minutes. So you really just want to be able to set aside 10 minutes of time to let it totally fully harden. But once it does, you are good to go. You can go wash dishes, go work out, do whatever it is that you want to do, which is why I really wanted to explore a kit like this, because I absolutely hate waiting for traditional nail polish to dry. It's the biggest nuisance to me, and I just can't. So that's why I wanted to try a kit like this. This kit does come in a couple of different other colorways, so you don't have to just get the nudes. You can get a pink version. I think they have like a brights version and a lot of glitter versions. So I'm gonna link to this and then a couple of other ones down below. Other than that, definitely let me know if you do use this kit. I wanna see how it worked out for you, and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.